So one problem that I've noticed that a lot of people have been having in Escape from Tarkov, or at least in my comment section, is that they're not getting 100% usage out of their newer series GPU, and I'm mainly talking about 30 series here. On the plus side, I happened to get a new computer very recently with a 3070 Ti. So I'm going to be hopping in and seeing if I can recreate this issue and also show some of the fixes that I've found may work. Now, a quick disclaimer, the fix I'll be showing you in this video is really simple and easy to implement, but I'm not sure if it's going to work for everybody, let alone some people. Though I have noticed a little bit of improvement on my end when I put in this fix, so maybe it'll help you out too. But without wasting any more time, I'm going to hop in and explain it more in detail live in an offline raid. So really quickly, I don't know what the hell happened to my microphone, and everything else before this was cut out. So just know that we're looking at my settings right now, and we're looking at the FPS differences on Lighthouse and the GPU usage change that comes with that. So just keep that in mind moving forward. The maximum, except for some of these settings down here. And we're still getting 90 FPS roughly on a 3070 Ti. However, if I turn, you can see that my GPU usage starts to tank a little bit. Not by much, but by a little bit. And I've been able to see that in some areas on Lighthouse. And as you can see, when that GPU usage tanks, so does the FPS. Over here I was getting roughly 90 FPS, and then as I turned, I hit more close to 80 FPS with the GPU usage dropping. People have more severe cases of this in most instances, where they get 40 to 60 FPS on average, and then in certain directions, their GPU usage will just plummet, and so will their FPS, which I thought was very odd. I tried to test, and I'm going to run around for a little bit. We'll probably cut right now until I find a place where this also has an effect. So now I'm by the shore, by the, what are these? Resort houses, I suppose. And as you can see, when I look out over the shore, or even this direction, we're getting pretty consistent GPU usage like we saw back there. The second I turn and look toward the rogue camp, usage starts to plummet a little bit. I've seen this drop as low as 80% in some of my testing as I'm just walking around here, but generally it stays between 82 and 85% usage, and the FPS obviously tanks closer to 80. So I did a bit of research on Reddit, and I found a post containing a solution that says to simply disable full screen optimizations and run Tarkov as an administrator to help alleviate this problem. And so I'm going to do that, and then we're going to test it live in the video. So let's go do that in our file explorer. Okay, so now that we're on our main display, there's two things that we can do to find the file path to Escape from Tarkov's exe file. Number one is simply, if you know that you installed it on your main drive, or you know what drive it's installed on, you can simply go to your file explorer, go to this PC, and then choose the drive that's installed on. For me, it's the C drive, so I just open up the C drive, and it's one of the first listings there. I open up the Battle Games folder, go to EFT, and the exe is right there. If you don't want to do that and you're not exactly sure where it's installed in your system, just go over to the Battlestate Games launcher, go up to the top right where it says online, you can click right there, and then hit settings, and then the game directory, and then in the game directory, you can click right here on this text. It'll list the file path right there. You can just click it, and then it'll pull up the file explorer with EFT right here. Either way, once you have it opened up in File Explorer, you want to right click on the application and hit Properties. Once you're in this window, go to Compatibility and check Disable Full Screen Optimizations and run this program as an administrator. This is what that Reddit post said that I will also have linked in the description. So if you want to see that thread for yourself, you can see it down there. Let's see if this actually helps fix the issue on my system. Holy shit, did I load into the cover of Gene Burton's album? What the f— Okay, so now I got us to officially the same spot where we found the issue originally, and it seems like the usage on the GPU has improved by a couple of points on average, though it's still dipping back down to that 86 range. It's not as bad as 82, but still, I don't know if this is something that's worth doing. However, I wanted to put this out there and give this some more popularity, because if it does actually help somebody fix their system, I want them to know about it. So personally, I'm still going to run with the settings the way I used to have them without the disabling of full screen optimizations, just because the only map that I have a problem with this on is Lighthouse, and I'm still running above 60 FPS anyway, so I don't really care. But Hopefully, if you're having this issue, this helps, and make sure to check the comments below to see if anybody else has come up with a better solution that helps to fix this issue. And if the editor, me, in the next couple of days doesn't see any more things that need to be talked about, I'm going to end this video right here. So, this is Clem, blocking out. Oh, and by the way, there will be more videos coming out soon with DLSS testing, a bunch of other stuff as well, now that I got this new banger PC. That was pretty cringe to say. So I'm just letting you guys know, just stay tuned, and I'm sorry the videos have been so slow as of late. I've got finals coming up next week, so if you want to keep in touch with me and get even more of my content, make sure to head over to my Twitch as well and follow there, because I do stream there occasionally. It's not just Tarkov, but if that be your thing and you want to see more of me, go over there too and follow there. But with that out of the way, now it's time to end the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.